Alright, let's go ahead and just do it. Alright guys, without further ado, thank you for joining me. This is the VG Purist. This is going to be the PC Champions Cup 10 playoff brackets and predictions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit it up. I can create automatic seeding. Otherwise, you must select the teams. Do you want to create an automatic seeding of the teams? Let's see. You must select the teams to play against. Do you want? Oh yeah. We want to just do automatic. You can create auto. Yeah, we want to do random. Yeah, okay. We'll do random. There we go. So there's no seeding at all. There's just because that one there. If I hit no, it would have took me to the manual seeding. All right, so we're gonna go game by game right here, and we're gonna do the predictions. And let's go ahead and start with L'armée de Sakata versus To the Death Gen 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at those teams right there. And we are underway. So let's go ahead and take a look here. L'Arma. And Death Gen. To the Death Gen. Okay, I found Alex Hung's To the Death Gen. The necromantic team. He's got guard. He's got guard flesh gowns with the block here for both of these guys. +1 in strength. Werewolf with blodge here. Mighty blow. Tackle. I like it a lot. White with tackle. Definitely need tackle nowadays. Ghoul. +1 agility. Leader. No sure hands though. Uh-oh. Hope we don't see any Skaven or Wood Elf teams with strip. Hey. Zombie and 30 player for that team. And then let's go ahead and take a look at L'armée de Sakata. Coached by Tesa. And it is going to be a Lizardman team. And he's going to have all of his stars basically with block. Well, except for this stars right there. I'm going to dodge instead. And then Skink here. The main ball carrier, I assume. +1 agility. +1 in movement allowance. And the sure feats. I like his team a lot here. And I do believe, boy, I like both of these teams right there. This is going to be a tough one to call. But I'm going to say I like the Lizardman team. I think, let's take a look at real quick again, the Lizardman team. Yeah, I do like them a smidgen more. I think. I mean, he's not spectacular. Level 1 croc score though, and I guess it's that maybe Alex Hung. I think Alex Hung's got this one actually. He's got the +1 in agility, and then the 2 guards right there. I'm glad they're actually very close here. Straightforward wolf would be the difference, you think? Yeah, I think so too. And you know what? I'm gonna take it back. I like Alex Hung's necromantic team, so let's go ahead and say it's them that's gonna be taking it. So necromantic team is gonna be the taker there. Battle Skink Galactica, Snot Protection Agency. Let's take a look at those two teams. And here we go. Battle Skink Galactica, another Lizardman team. Oh yeah, that's right, guys. And Skink with +1 in strength, wrestle, and then this one here +1 agility. So this one's a little bit beat up here. Coached by Zigny. And then he is playing against Snot's Protection Agency. So I believe this is a ogre team. So this is actually a very good matchup here for a beat up Lizardman team, as you can see from earlier. And let's see here how this ogre team is playing out right there. Where's it at? Did I miss some guys? Let's see here. It's always, I wish there wasn't 4 pages worth of stuff here that I have to go and look through, but that's how it goes. I must have missed him. I must have missed him. I missed him again, didn't I? Alright, let's go this way. This way might be the better way to go. Just crazy. Oh, there we go. Ogre team. Yeah, 1600. Whoa, look at that, guys. They're so big and so strong. Oh, he's got the Noblar with the +1 in agility. And then he's got Sneaky Git with another one with kick. And then this ogre with block and guard. Break tackle for all of them. Ooh, this might not be as easy as advertised here. He's got another Noblar with the sure hands and the sure feet as well. So this is not an easy ogre team whatsoever. I think maybe 4 rerolls, maybe a 5th one would do the ogre well, but I mean, not too shabby. I think the only thing that the ogre team might have going against him is that he's going to be down one of the main ogres there, but I mean, he's still got the other 5, and these are the ones that are leveled up. This is going to be the level 1. So I mean, what's up with that? Not an easy one for the Lizardman team, but still, I don't know. Should I still hate on the Lizardman team? I don't know. Let's see here. I like the Ogre team a lot. I don't know. Something's going to have to convince me the other way, guys. What do you think? Lizards, 85% chance, says Duran. Oh, I don't know, Duran. I don't know. This SARS front line, normally they're able to win the midfield and then they could push past with their skink, but now they're unable to win the midfield, and with break tackle for those ogres, you gotta watch out. But I guess skinks though, look, then he doesn't have blodge or anything for these skinks, so I mean they're susceptible to getting hit here. But I guess ogres don't really have block either, so if they do tip the both down dice, then they're in trouble. But then again, mighty blow on these skinks, it's gonna hurt their faces. Yeah, diving tackle on ogre. Yeah, I suppose that he can't go anywhere, but I think the ogre would be in heaven having a skink touch him, base him up. Hey. You know what though? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say ogre team, despite what Duran says here. I like him. I really like them a lot. I mean, this is precisely how you get your ogre team up. You need to have the ogre snotlings with one of them with +1 agility, so he can make those landings a lot easier with the throw teammate. So he's a huge one-turn threat right there. Don't forget, I mean, this is a huge offensive threat. I mean, just simply him having the one guy with +1 agility. I mean, he's legit. He's legit. He can score it. And I mean, I don't know about the sure hands and the sprint. I mean, Noblar. I mean, I don't know if I like ball handling with the Noblars too much, but I mean, I've seen it done and done well. So I mean, this ogre team might actually be up for the task right here. All right, so let's see here. Let's check out. Let's see here. 1600 on that ogre team, and then was it 17? And then he's gonna have inducements as well. So I like the ogre team. I do. Let's go ahead and check out the next one for Icarus 2 versus Evergreen Queens for Icarus 2. Let's take a look. Alright, for Icarus, where are you at? This time I'm really looking slowly. I don't want to be channeling around like crazy. By Crazy Ivan, the Dark Elf team. Yes. +1 in strength. Oh, I love that. I love that. And then the +1 in agility blitzer. I love that even more. I had a 5 agility blitzer, and man, he just couldn't stop me. He just couldn't stop me. Witch Elf with jump up, and the wrestle. I like this as well. I kind of don't like the wrestle too much, and the reason why, and I'll tell you why, is because the armor value 7. So sure, yeah, she's gonna make her blitz, and then she might take him down with the wrestle, but they are more susceptible to getting fouled, right? I mean, their armor value 7, and then they can definitely get the boot in on you, and that's really bad. So you really have to watch out where you put your Witch Elf when you take the wrestle ability. I mean, otherwise, if you're good with that, if you're good with your positioning, then it's fine. But otherwise, it could lead to disaster. So you new guys out there that are kind of watching, I mean, wrestle is a pretty risky skill to take for your Witch Elf. And then you got Pro for the Blitzer. I've never seen this many pros outside of the vampires before, but there you have it. Another Blitzer with that Pro ability, and then the Fend Blitzer. I don't know if I like Fend here. I guess these are the ball carriers. So like kind of like the receivers, and this guy's now the main thrower, I guess. But then he still has a runner. He's got Nerves of Steel though. So this team's a little bit confusing to me, but nonetheless, he's in the Champions Cup, and you know, I'm not. And he's gonna be playing against Evergreen Queens. Let's take a look at them. Evergreen. Oh, that's not it. Everpeak. That's not it. Take a look here. Nope. There we go. I was getting scared for a second there. Amazon team of Harry Hiltonen. And Amazon team, he's got loads of wins, but you wouldn't know it by the way this team is loaded up. It's mainly just got blodge. If anyone's got tackle, then it might be over 1180. Hey, it's a wild card team. They're legit. They're legit, Rex. Don't be hating on them. Yeah, dude got elves, dark elves on the ladder that favors Super Bash. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'll like that dark elf team, but let's take a look. But yeah, so we're talking about the Amazons now, guys. All right, so This might actually be a good matchup here that the Amazons have against that Dark Elf team. The Dark Elf team is just all kind of... He's got some weird stuff going on, but I mean, does have that Wrestle Witch Elf, right? So even though this Amazon team is here, just kind of barely, right? And it's almost like, hey guys, I'm here. Hey. I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Jimmy? Oh man, yeah. What's up with this Amazon team, right? I don't know. Or even that Dark Elf team. I don't know. I'm kind of hating on that Dark Elf team. I don't know. But me hating on Dark Elf teams? I don't know. Amazon team though doesn't have anybody leveled up really, except for the two girls there with the block ability on the line women. So they essentially become blitzers themselves, and then. I mean, it's just two guys with tackle, but then you got three guys with wrestle. Crazy item. I think I'm gonna have to go with this Dark Elf team that really just confuses the hell out of me. I feel so confused, but I think luckily this Amazon team really just doesn't have anything going on for him. Good for ladder, not for playoffs, yeah. I'm gonna put the green circle for the Dark Elves? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too, Jimmy. So we're gonna go with that Dark Elf team, even though I hate it so much, but I think it works out. So Dark Elf team gonna take the dubs, and then Norg's Typhoon, and then Menage Tree. So Halflings versus Norse, guys. So let's take a look here at those guys. Menage Tree. Halfling team, and of course Tree Man, he's got the grab, he's got the guard, and then another Tree Man also with guard, and then the +1 in movement allowance, 1150, that's where you want it, and then a block halfling, a bunch of sidestep halflings, definitely necessary, and I think maybe like too many guys with sidestep, maybe one or two of these guys should have diving tackle, but other than that I think he's okay. +1 in movement allowance, and the +1 in agility halfling, and then the +1 in movement allowance halfling here with the sure feet. Yeah, so it's not a bad halfling team whatsoever, even though he did come in, what, 153rd ranked, but still he's in there, and that's not too bad. I like that. Yeah. And then who we got here? And Norg's Typhoon. Let's go here and take a look. Norg's Typhoon. Let's see here. Where are you at, Norg's? Norse Typhoon. There we go. Coached by Blake. He's got 1830, so he's gonna give up a lot of inducements to the halfling team. Better watch out. We got halfling chefs. We got bribes. We got deep root strong branch. We got Zara, my love, the love of my life. Zara, the undead slayer. Alright, but first, yes, Yeti with the block and the mighty blow. He's got the lineman here with Fend. I don't know, I feel like when you take Fend on the Norseman, it's like you're admitting that you're weak. that's kind of how I feel like sometimes. Alright, lineman here with +1 agility, I like that. Guard. Alright, mighty blow piling on. Berserkers, I love it with the guard ability, +1 agility right there as well. So this Norse team is looking pretty fierce, and oh man, they get their hands on those damn little halflings, and that's it. Man, he's gonna kill. Yeah, he's gonna. If he doesn't kill a lot of halflings, then what sad Norse day it would be, right? I mean, your whole point is that you're a glass cannon team, and Durin likes the flings. Yeah, I mean, oh, this is a tough one to call right there. This one is a tough one because the halflings get a lot of inducements, but I think I'm gonna have to give this one to the Norse team. I think it's too strong. Everyone would block, right? I mean, sure, he's got a couple of 3 trees in the front line, and then Zara, but I mean, other tan that, maybe Morg. I mean, just yeah, I think this Norse team still might have it. I think the only way the halflings can win is if they just get everything. And what an amazing game it would be. Halfling chef steal the 3 rerolls, and all that stuff, and it's just they would just need the whole shebang. And Oh, just throw 2 flings at the berserkers, and bam, bam, they're out for the rest of the game. Got it. Check, check, freak. We got that one. And they'll both have 176 SPP by the end of the game. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, we're gonna go with the Norse team here. I mean, I like the halfling team. Don't get me wrong, but I think in the end, Norse team, they're just gonna get that one there, and then that will be it. I mean, if anything, even if the halfling team does make it, they're gonna be suffering so many injuries that they won't be able to just think anymore. Althea Egyptian team taking on Althea Zamboni team. So right there, I was kind of thinking, boy, is this like, you know, brother team playing? They're just, you know, are they friends? And they're like, hey, I'll name my Althea Egyptian team, and you name them Althea Zamboni team, and then one of us will make it to the playoffs, and then one of us will win, right? But then they're playing against each other in the first round, so I really love this right here. I really love this. They must be like going, ah! Alright, so that must suck for them, because you know they had to have gotten together, or maybe it's even the same person. I don't know, but or they gotta be close anyway. So Althea Zamboni team, I'm gonna be really confused because, you know, I guess the Egyptian is a little bit easier because then I know that's the Khemri team, but the Zamboni team, and it is going to be the necromantic team, and this is the wildcard team that jumped in there. And you're gonna have a couple of guard mummies here, and one of them will block. This other one here would stand firm, +1 agility white. And the Raj Ghoul, one with a tackle, sure hands, sidestep, guard, dirty player. Okay, you know, run of the mill. I like it. You know, needs more level ups, but otherwise, you know, can't complain. I can't complain. Panicle Black for the Althea Egyptian team, the Khemri team, coming in as the Khemri qualifier. Oh, Tomb Guardians, yes. I really feel like you need, if you get doubles, yeah, you get the black, but I really feel like you need Mighty Blow for the Tomb Guardians, right, or guard, right? I mean, I really feel like Mighty Blow more, because to get the SPP up, but yeah, I mean, I can't fault guard for sure, but I mean, Mighty Blow, you can't, I think you just can't go wrong with it. You need Sanai to play some games for you, Jimmy? Oh yeah, the under team is light. Yeah, definitely Khemri. Khemri team should win. Alright, I know you just want me to get to your game. Okay, hold on. And then thrower is +1, and the kick return thrower. Yeah, definitely the Khemri team should be able to take that one to the run-of-the-mill undead team. Sorry, Althea guys, you're not good enough here. And then Laugh of Yena taking on Interruptus Corruptus. Let's take a look at that. Laugh of Yena. Alright, let's see here. Where are they at? Did I miss them? I know you're just screaming like Jimmy's like, oh my god, just get to my team already, damn it. Alright, I'll get to you. Okay. Diam Lord with Laugh of Yena. Alright, let's take a look here. Chaos Dwarf team. Chaos Dwarf is going to be missing a blocker, but that's just got Mighty Blow, none of that guard business. And then the other guys, though, does have guard and does have the +1 in strength and the claw ability here. So I think not as nicely leveled up as Crucifer's Chaos Dwarf team, but definitely a pretty dangerous one still. Break tackle, block for both of these guys. And then this one Juggernaut, and then Frenzy for that one. This is a really great combination right there. Really a surfing threat. So this is a really dangerous Chaos Dwarf team, and I feel sorry for whoever's playing against them. Interruptus! Corruptus! Let's see here. Where are they at? They're on the way to back. It's going to be the Pro Elf team. Hey! Pro Elf team. He's got lots of +1 in armor value. Well, I immediately see that, and you know what? I think Chaos Dwarves have got it. No piling on? Yeah, but he needed all the other guard. He needed the guard and the Mighty Blow stuff. And as you saw there, he did get Claw. So I mean, the other Chaos Dwarf team just didn't have time to get piling on yet. But yeah, I immediately see this and I'm like, ah! Yeah, we're going to go with Chaos Dwarf teams on that one. So that is it for that one. Lafayette, you got my vote. Golden Green, Zugzwang. Zugzwang. That is a compelled to move. And that's actually a chess term right there, meaning that you have to make a move because, you know, it's chess, you gotta make a move. And and anything you do is going to be to the detriment of your game or position. Well, I mean both, right? Where are they at here? Zugzwang, Crimson Fox coming in here. Chaos Team. And he's got Claw, he's got Piling On, he's got Mighty Blow. Look, he didn't even fool around, right? He leveled up first, he got Mighty Blow. Leveled up next, Claw. Got the next one, Piling On. And then, you know what? Guard at the end. Why not? Yeah. His team is a little bit nuts there. It's got Blodge with the +1 agility, Sure Hands. This Beastman was probably the original ball handler. I don't know. Well, actually, this was the original ball handler because he took Sure Hands first and then Dodge and then +1 agility. So this one here is kind of like the backup guy, but I don't know if you really need him that much. I mean, if you're really that concerned, get big hands or you know the extra arms so that he's a catcher. And then if you need him to be the backup ball carrier, then yeah, you do that. But no need to get Sure Hands yet again, I think. So yeah, Zugzwang looking pretty good there. And then who's he playing against here? It is Golden Green. Oh, the Orc team. The Orc team, and this is one of the top teams here, top ranking teams on the ladder. So you can't deny Siren's ready, and he's in my channel. So Siren's gonna win it, guys. Not because he's in my channel right now. But yeah, he's got Pro for the Blitzers, and like I said, I love Pro. And it's almost like, what else are you gonna take? But maybe guard right here. But I mean, you can't knock this as well. Mighty Blow with the Piling On, and then if you don't like the Piling On stuff after that, you're like, okay, Pro. Yeah, I mean, I think definitely this Orc team, it's gonna be a tough matchup for you because of all that Claw. But if you can get past the Claw and not get too many serious injuries, then you should be able to take that one down. But I mean, it's not an easy task. I think that's quite possibly the worst first round matchup for you, because even if you did make it, the Chaos Dwarf team is probably going to make you pay in blood, and that's kind of the bad thing here. So Crimson Fox, even though I like your team a lot as well, I mean, this is just a killer front line right there for you to kind of deal with right there. All right. Orc team. I did like the Orc team though, Siren. I'm not just saying that because you are in the channel. Duran says Chaos. Adon, he says 7 guard versus 4. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another thing, right? I mean, he's only got 4 guard here, so I think Orc team, I mean, if he does get the bash, if the Chaos team does somehow get the bash in, then you're in trouble. But I mean, yeah, you got enough guard to kind of protect against that as well. So good pointing that out, Adon, as well. That's why you're in the Champions Cup and not me. Turkish Delights taking on Furniture. Ooh, Crucifer. Crucifer. Again, we'll take a quick look at Crucifer's team here. #1 ranked team. The biggest and the baddest. He's been #1 for like the last, what, 3 seasons or something like that. Coming up short a couple of times from the championship, but again, this time, I'm still rooting for you, Crucifer. I really hope the best for you because, man, you just got robbed 2 cups ago, and then last cup, the foul at the end just kind of crippled your team, and it was just over. So I really hope this Chaos Dwarf team is a lot more better luck for you. So take a look at the other guy's team, though. Turkish Delights. Where's he at here? Turkish Delights. What is a Turkish Delight here? Cody, the High Elf team. Oh, Cody. You know, every time we have seen a High Elf team play in the Champions Cup, they have just been mauled and murdered. It's like M&Ms, but not the tasty, you know, slightly sweet chocolate that kind of leaves some residue in your mouth. No, it's the mauled and murdered version. So I think this is going to be the same thing here, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, not to say that you don't have a shot, Coldy, but Crucifer, you know, yeah, you know how he plays. That's enough said. All right, Everpeak Guardians, just crazy. Oh look, we're coming up to you next, Team Fantastic. So alright, so Evergreen Guardians, or Everpeak Guardians to say, versus Just Crazy. So let's take a look here. Everpeak Guardians, Just Crazy. Let's see here. And it is the Goblin team. And this is the lowest ranked team to, I think, ever make it in there. I think he was like 167th ranked or something like that. So this Goblin team's pretty run-of-the-mill. Nothing crazy about them. It's got size up, so I mean, for a couple of guys, but stand firm for his troll and block for the other one. And so Goblin team might just be in a little bit of trouble. Sure, it's going to be a little bit fun to watch, but I mean, RP Guardians should be able to kind of go past them. And I mean, yeah, this is going to be the number 2 ranked team overall, and it's going to be the Dwarven team. Just the Goblins' nightmare. Full faith in the Goblins taking the tournament. You may have faith, Siren, but you know what? VG cannot afford to have faith. I need proof, and unfortunately, I think Sid the coach has gotten this one, and quite easily as well. Dwarfs 99.99999%. I'm gonna have to agree. Team Fantastic taking on Howling Waste War Chiefs. Alright, you ready for this? You ready? Okay, there's no biasness whatsoever, Jimmy, so don't hate or love me or whatever, okay? This is just unbiased right here. Alright guys, we're gonna take a look at Jimmy's team first, and Jimmy wins. Alright, next up. So no, I'm kidding. Alright, I'm kidding. Team Fantastic. Alright, he's hiding a level up, guys. He's hiding a level up. Mighty Blow with Claw, and then guard Chaos Warriors, and then piling on. And let's see here, you did come in with the top ranked Chaos team, I do believe. Let's see here, so you got +2 Movement Allowance Beastman with the 2 heads. Oh man, 1 turn much, hey? And then the Tackle Claw, and then the Mighty Blow, and more block. Nice thing about having this is that with the Chaos team, you know, when you're doing the offense, you go left, you go right, you go left and right, and then at some point you kind of have to maybe hand off. But in this case here, the 8 movement allowance, you don't need to hand off, and so this is a really great ball handler right there. And then you're hiding Beastman level ups. You bastard! Tell us what they are. Come on. Yeah, it is a legit 1 turner though. And see, and the Howling Waste War Chefs. Let's see here. Who are they? I don't even know who they are. Let's see here. Howling. I think I passed them up, didn't I? I did. There they are. Veliopia. Ooh. Oh, that's not an easy. That's not an easy coach to take one out of. Jimmy. He's a pretty good one. He's a pretty good coach there. We got Black Orc there with guard, and then more guard and stand firm. Black Orc with straight +1, and then another Blitzer with +1 is strength. Mighty Blow. Oh man, this is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. And actually, even though you're playing against the wild card Orc team, I think again he's like 10th ranked or something like that. So pretty high ranking. So very equivalent to your Chaos team. So this is not an easy one at all. So yeah, this is definitely a 50-50 right there. This is, oh boy. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Jimmy's in the channel, and I have to predict the winner. Oh man, this is tough. All right, well, I'm gonna take a look again. Oh no. Oh, how can I deny? How can I deny? Oh no. Let me take a look here. I gotta be unbiased here. This is for my predictions, man. Oh. I mean, besides this one guy right there, and then you got the guard up front here, Claw. Oh man. Oh man. You really needed to get your team going, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know what you got here up your sleeves, but I think I'm gonna have to go with yeah. I think I'll have to go with the Orc team there. I'm sorry, Jimmy, yeah. Nothing against you or your skill, and really, I think if it was anybody else, but Veliopia is also a pretty good coach himself, and so when given equal skill, you gotta take a look at the actual skills of the players, and then you gotta think, oh man, he's got lots of stat ups. It's just ouch. Ouch. Well, next up here. Next up, we're gonna have, I know you're gonna prove me wrong, right? Come on. Prove me wrong. Bretonians! And, ooh, guess what race that is? And then it's Arietta. Oh yeah, it's gonna Arietta, and then, let's see here. And what else here? And then the Bretonians. Alright, let's see here. Bretonians versus Arietta. Eliod. Oh, Eliod with the Bretonian team. He's got sidestep. Blodge. I love the agility access here to the knights. I love it. Except you're down a knight and a blocker. You couldn't just play one more game, man? You couldn't just do that for me? I guess if you play one more game, you could end up even more injured, and then you get another loss in the column or something like that. It'll be very difficult to win. But still, you're down 2 guys, and it's like pretty much your key players. Ouch. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, man. Bretonians versus Arietta. You better have a really good matchup here. That's the only thing I gotta say to you. Eliod. Let's see. Spartaco's Dark Elf team! Oh no! Well, you know, the nice thing is that Spartaco himself is also a little bit down in guys as well, but I don't know if you heard about who Spartaco is, but yeah, he's one of the top players in NAF, like top 10. That's right, it is Spartaco, guys, from the NAF and the World Cup. I mean, yeah, he's gonna have a bunch of loner linemen in there, but 1180, and it is Spartaco. Ouch. Ouch. Oh no. You know what? If this was anyone else, I'd be like, yeah, you got it, Eliod. Maybe you might pull it off against the Dark Elf team, but I'm just gonna have to say Spartaco, man. I mean, this, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Spartaco got Crucifer. Alright, 3 times in a row. Let's see. You want to see the history? Let's see here. Look, Spartaco even took you out, Jimmy. Of course, you know, it's not the same team. I'm sure he probably had more guys. Look, he didn't take Crucifer out. Crucifer didn't even play him. Crucifer plays more towards this time, and so you guys play earlier. So I don't think it's possible for Spartaco to play against Crucifer. He won because of the wizard. Hey, he still won. That's why he has a crap Dark Elf team. Well, where is it? I don't see Crucifers. I don't see furniture anywhere. There's no furniture. I could be wrong. I could be missing it. Yell it out if you see it in chat, guys. I don't know. Well, but still, oh man. If you weren't missing that knight and the blocker, I would say that the Bretoni team should have a shot to win it, but I think you're missing guys, he's missing guys. Spartaco just been around the block way more. So I'm just gonna go with the Dark Elf team for Spartaco. And then next up here, Northern Renaissance taking on the Lucky Noobs. Are they really that lucky? We'll see though. Northern Renaissance taking on the Lucky Noobs. Leon S. And earlier I talked about Leon S before, and he's kind of he's a relative newcomer here, but if you take a look at Goblin Spy, and I think he had about 30 games played, or almost 30 games played. I think he had like 28 or 29. But he had the highest win percentage out of everyone, of all the Champions Cup participants. So watch out for this guy. He might actually be a real contender. And he looks Russian as well, so you know, they definitely got some skills over there, and he's got a couple of war dancers to boot. One with strip ball. He's got the strip ball. And +1 is strength lineman. And then wrestle, kick. I mean, run of the mill. Kinda. He's missing a couple of linemen, but not a big deal to get loner linemen for Wood Elf team. 1580 there. And then who's he playing against here? He's playing against Northern Renaissance. Where are you at, Northern Renaissance? Passed him up, I know it. There he is against Bright. Kislev Circus. Yeah, you know, at the higher team values, the Kislev team, very, very dangerous. Once you get them going, he's got the bear with the guard standing firm, +1 in strength lineman. You play them straight up, and they're kind of like not a big deal. But then you add in the leap, and then the wrestle ability for his guys. I mean, all of them become ball hawks. You know, it's like you have like maybe the Chaos Dwarf team where they're like, all right, just about their entire team is a kill team. Well, this one here is just about entire team of ball hawks everywhere. Look, he's got wrestle, strip ball himself. Oh man, I mean, and look, he's got to catch it with the with the sure hands as well. So he's got it's straight 2 though. That is the difference there, Rex. Duran's like, yeah, foul his war dance, he'll concede. Oh man, Crucifer's Nurgle team killed Spartaco's Wood Elves, making him play the Dark Elf team. Oh, okay, I got you, Rex. How'd you know all that? You watching Crucifer's feed? Is that what it is? Well, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Bright is Russian as well. Oh well, that changes things. But yeah, I like this Kislev team. I mean, it's nicely leveled up. I think maybe not enough guys would block. That's the one thing about the Kislev team that is the real downer, right? I mean, just not enough guys would block. But you got lots of guys with wrestle, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. So yeah, I like the Northern Renaissance right there. Oops. The Northern Renaissance taking out the lucky noobs, but just watch out. I mean, I'm not gonna count out the Wood Elf team there, but I mean, yeah, I like the Northern Renaissance a little bit more. Tingo Skra, lobsters from Shattuck. Tingo Skra. What's a Tingo Skra? I'm confused about these names. You know, usually you kind of there's like a theme or something like that going along with them, but then it's like Tingo Skra, and then well, I forget what the other one is. But let's take a look at Sean 18. Man, I'm gonna just ask him straight out. Sean, he's losing 100% from 0 to 0. He's got a very you know, he's building up a very dangerous Skaven team, but it's kind of like halfway done, right? He's got the Gutter Runner +1 agility. That's great. Very unstoppable. He has some very viable threats. 9 rats with the wrestle. I like that. Dirty player. I mean, it's very viable. It still needs some more, but I mean, Storm Vermin. This one piling on. Mighty Blow, Tackle, Guard. So Storm Vermins are all nicely leveled up. But let's take a look at his opponent real quick. Tingo Skra and then Lobsters from Shattuck. I wonder if these lobsters are any good. Are these lobsters any good here, guys? From Shattuck? Are they tasty, or are they just like mean? Like, don't go swimming in Shattuck because the lobsters, they'll pinch your pecker. That's what it's gonna be about. Is that what it is? From Pupak, the Nurgle team. Ooh, Nurgle team, I love it. Beast of the Nurgle. He's got grab, stand firm, guard. Oh man, this is a killer. This is a killer Beast of Nurgle. I love these guys. They're for me the #1 big guys. Okay, chat is equals chat. Okay, lobsters from the chat. Okay, I got you. Pupak, he's a wily one. You guys, how much? He's got what, 3 guys with tackle? Yeah, he's okay. Oh man, Nurgle Warriors, Claw, Mighty Blow, you know. He doesn't believe in piling on. F that. He's like, fuck that. We don't need it. Juggernaut. Oh, you got the piling on right there. And then the extra arms, 2 heads. He's got appendages growing out from everywhere. Claw. Okay, here's another guy with piling on, Mighty Blow, and the claw ability. So he's got a couple of guys there with that combination. The kabamba. Oh, these claw teams are disgusting. Nerf claw, right? Yeah. Why can't they all have shit teams like Jimmy? People are like, oh no, it's Jimmy's team, and then they see it. Oh, where's all the claw and Mighty Blow? Oh gosh, poor guys. Thank you so much for that follow, Mato. Really appreciate that. Oh gosh. And then, alright, so I like, yeah. Unfortunately for Sean 18, I don't think this Champions Cup is gonna be his. Lobsters from Chaddick should be able to take that one. Big versus Scumbags version 2. Big? How big is big? Real big, because it's got an exclamation point, right, Adant? Hey. There we go. Adant's team. He's got a couple of Troll Slayers, Mighty Blow piling on, and then the pro ability. I love it. Juggernaut with the tackles. Ah, yes, yes. Look at that. Another team who went with like the blitzers, right? Well, I mean, he's got blitzers, but I mean, like with these guys with pro. What's up with that? What's up with this, guys? Lots of pro. Like all of a sudden, people were like, "Hey, let's just get pro for the time being, huh?" I don't know. Hey, thanks a lot for that follow, Watrix. Oh gosh. Tackle ability for those Troll Slayers, then Mighty Blow with the blitzers. Oh, just a little bit of a fact that I made 1,000 subscribers on YouTube today, so thanks a lot for you guys for following and subscribing. Really appreciate that. I know, like Jimmy, he's like, oh, I had made 1,000 like, you know, last year or whatever, 2 years ago, but it's tough being an American and doing Blood Bowl, so I don't really get as much exposure, I suppose, as some of these other guys. So it's pretty big for me coming out. So really a big thanks to you guys out there. Guard, Mighty Blow for you guys. Stand firm here for that long beard. So a pretty nice combination of dwarf players. I really like that. Ball carrier with the Fen and kickoff return. Another runner with leader and another blitzer. So a very nice and skilled up team there. And then Scumbags version 2, because you know version 1 wasn't, you know, scumbaggy enough. Hoily boy. Oh yes, let's see here. Underworld team. Oh, that's my 4th favorite team right there. My 4th favorite team. Look, I got Dark Elves, Skaven. Who's my 3rd favorite team? It's Dark Elves, Skaven, and then, oh gosh, it's not coming to me. But the Underworld team is my 4th favorite team. So I really love playing them as well. I played them in the beta tournament. I did okay with them. You know, I took out a couple of guys, but you know, yeah, I like this here, Skaven Blitz. And the real reason the Underworld team also is like you get them in the higher TVs. They get access to the mutations easily. They become a really threatening team there. +1 agility. He's got the big hand for him, and then the sure hands pickups for both of the Skaven throwers. Thanks a lot for that follow, Cypher Nero. Sorry about that. That was actually my mistake on the Champions Cup qualifiers. So sorry about that mess up. But hey, you know what? I'm glad you PM'd me and I rectified that human mistake there. We're all only human. All right, so Skaven team. Yes, I like this Skaven. I'm not Skaven. I like these Skaven blitzers here for the Underworld team. And this is gonna be this is a tough call. This is definitely not an easy one to call. I like Underworld teams. I'm a little bit biased right here. Take a quick look again at Big. Oh, this is against a dwarf team though. That's a, yeah. I think I'm gonna go with Adant here. Holy boy. Sorry about that, but I like Adant's team a lot better. He's got the cohesion with his long beards. That's the normal. He's got Mighty Blow for his guys. I mean, past your Warpstone Troll, I mean, nobody could really withstand it. You're gonna have to put 2 guys up front. These long beards should be able to take advantage, and they all come with tackle basically, and so ouch time. So Underworld team won't be making it past the first round against Adant's Big. It's just too big for you. And then debutantes, the rejected predators. Hey, speaking of Cypher Nero, there we go. Debutantes. Let's see what you got right here, my friend. Let's see what you got here. Oh, did I pass him up again? Here we go. Debutantes, the Amazon team. Let's take a look at you. From Manile. He's been in the Champions Cup several times before. You're gonna board pick the dwarves? Yeah, the dwarves got it. Alright, so we got Amazon team. This is the, I believe this is the qualifying Amazon team, the first qualifying. They had 2 Amazons qualify here. So wild card working as intended, right? Hey, hey. We're not gonna bring up that. We're not gonna bring up that, guys. I will say, hey, look, since this is my channel and this is my channel, I'm gonna say this right now. I was the only admin against the wild card decision, all right, and I was fighting tooth and nail. Everything you guys were saying, I was saying too, okay, and it was like deaf ears. So, yeah. Everything you guys were saying, I was like, oh god, I wish I could just jump into general chat and just join in with you guys, but you know, I need to, you know, give a whole united front, like, oh, we're the admins and we make all the decisions together. No, I was so against that, but I believe there may be a change coming up, guys. So hang on tight for that, right? I think we have kicked hard enough, and I believe they should be listening, hopefully. But yes, blind women, Amazon team, got a couple of them tackle, wrestle, dauntless ability, and then sure hands accurate, and the guard thrower, and then here's the catcher, sidestep, guard block. I love that here for her. Yeah, okay, stand firm for the blitzers. I mean, annoying, but you know that's the thing about Amazons, right? I mean, they're annoying, but they're not threatening. That's the thing, I think, for the Amazon team. They're just not. You look at them at the higher TVs, you're thinking, well, I'm not really too afraid. And against the human team, rejected predators, Cypher Nero. Let's take a look at you, my man. Coming in against the Amazon team. Now the Amazon team though is a top ranked team, right? I mean, so watch out. Watch out for that, man. But yes, you got the ogre. Ooh, got the block on him. Nice blitzer with the mighty blow and the piling on with the tackle ability. I like that as well. Ooh, that's really killer for the Amazon. Too bad you got 2 agility there. Can get a little bit hemmed up there, but otherwise should be okay. Hey, 4+ dodges. We live and die bomb, right? And then the guard here for the blitzers, and then the stand firm +1 in strength. I like that. I really like this team. Catchers here. Yes, you are one that also realizes human team needs to go throw at the higher team levels to actually, or the team values to actually make good with them, right? Yeah, so yeah, but only one guy would tackle against the Amazon team. That might be your downfall right there, because Amazon, whoa, he's got loads of guys, or girls I should say, with the dodge. I mean, I don't know if you've heard, but they just all come with dodge inherent. so unfortunately, I mean, if you can catch them, then the human team should be able to take that one away. But considering that the Amazon team was one of the more higher ranked Amazon teams to make it, I think. I'm pretty sure they were the higher ranked one here, the debutantes. Let me double check here on my little thing here. Yeah, debutantes, the Amazon team. I'm looking at my sheet back here. Sorry about that, guys. And he ended up. Thanks for that follow, Necropotence. 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 Kind of like impotence, but necropotence. Thank you so much for that follow. Alright, do not distract me from what I'm trying to do. Debutantes, yes, from Manile. He's ranked 6th overall. Ouch. Well, he wasn't 6th overall. He was probably like 7th or 8th, but still. That's a pretty high-ranking Amazon team to take out. So I think due to the high-ranking nature of him and not enough tackle for your human team, Cypher Nero. I believe that we're gonna go with that Amazon team, and it's really just because that Amazon team ended up so high in the rankings. I mean, you don't make it that high for no reason, right? So we're gonna take the debutantes over the human team, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, guys. I know you just followed. Don't unsub. Don't unfollow me. I'm sorry. I have to be unbiased on these decisions. Sepulchral Guards, and the last one here, In Blood We Trust, CCL, Sepulchral Guards. So this is the last one, guys. This is the last one of Coach Nav Undead team. 3rd overall here in the Champions Ladder, ending up, so pretty good record for him. +1 in Strength Zombie Tackle, and then Zombie here with Wrestle and the Dauntless ability here, and then more Dauntless. I like that, actually. I really do. They're like, you know what, we're ready for Lizard teams and, you know, and higher strength teams. I mean, it's just, this is actually, I like that. And then Mummies here, and this one would grab, yes, and it's just so good here. It's just so good. I really like that Undead team. And then here, In Blood We Trust, and against the Vampire, and you know, Vampire teams are really good, except, you know, when Bloodlust happens, and we've seen that happen plenty of times. He's only got 3 vampires to worry about right there. No pro or anything, but he's only got 3 vampires anyway, and then everybody else just about thralls. So he's basically going all thralls and barely any vampires. I mean, it's pretty threatening, but still. I mean, it's unspectacular, except for the +1 in strength and +1 in agility, wrestle, thrall. I mean, I wouldn't say unspectacular. More like lots of thralls. It might actually work out for Ungern, actually. I like that, actually. I like that as well, but I think for right now, I like that Undead team a bit more. Yeah, the Vampire team's going to have some inducements going in, but yeah, Nav, I like him a little bit more here. I mean, you got way more threats, nicely leveled up. I mean, Dauntless for your guys as well. I mean, like, they're ready for the front line, they're ready for the back line, they're ready for all the lines. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the inducements is what's going to be the difference between the game, like the Wizard, as Jimmy has pointed out here in the chat. So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Wow. I feel like we've learned a lot. I feel like we've grown together, guys, because it's just, wow, so much that we can do together. Champions Cup 10, first prize 500 euros, 254. Second place 100 euros for third and fourth. Brought to you by Focus Home and Cyanide. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the follow button if you are watching in chat. If you're watching afterwards on my YouTube channel, please continue to subscribe. I love having plus more than 1,000 subscribers. Hey, 4 digits. I love it. I love it, and way before my Christmas deadline as well. So thank you guys out there for joining me. If you have already done so, thank you again so much from my heart. I love you guys. More Blood Bowl action to come. Don't you guys go away. All the action right here. Next week's going to be really busy for me. I'm going to do as many games as I can, but definitely watch out for me. Thanks for joining me as well. Arctic Winds, very nice to see you as well. Jimmy, Duran, all you guys, Freak, Tony, all you guys out there, thanks again for joining me. Go back to playing Blood Bowl. Get out of my face. I don't want to see you anymore.